Perfect.
Hello everyone, Graffitzi here. Welcome back to another episode on the AtomiCraft server. This is episode number 19 and today we're starting things off at the storage system that we built in the previous episode. We've only placed in the chest. So in today's episode we're gonna try and make this a functioning storage system. We're gonna do all the redstone, all of the water streams, and also all of the input mechanism as well. So that's what we're going to be doing in today's episode. It's going to be a little bit of a redstone video, but well, before I begin, there is something that I should show you guys. So I was supposed to post a video on Saturday, and if you guys can't already tell, there has been some changes to the Ventura walls. We are nowhere near done, but I did a live stream on Saturday, and for those of you who joined me in the live stream, I just want to say thank you for coming. And secondly, it was pretty fun. We managed to finish so much things. Like, we finished all of these walls on the outside, which I think looks very, very cool. Look at this. Yeah, it looks really, really nice, and we've finished all of them all the way across till here. I was actually afraid we wouldn't have enough concrete, but we kind of did. It took almost a shulker box of concrete and then some. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing live streams every now and then, so if you guys are interested, don't forget to turn on notifications so that you know when I'm going live next. So yeah, with that being said, let's get started with the episode. So the first thing that we need to do is gather some redstone resources, because I didn't actually make any just yet. We need to get ourselves around about 462 redstone torches, repeaters and comparators, and 1336 redstone dust, which is around 21.5 stacks. The rest is 7.5 stacks. But we also need 1878 hoppers, which is around 32 stacks. So half a stack of a stack of hoppers. That's how much we need. And for that we need 1878 chests as well, and 9000 iron, which is around 45 stacks. Good thing I have an iron farm, and I've been AFK at it just in preparation for this video. So we're gonna go and get those resources, and then we can start work on the first bit, that is going to be the input chest that comes over here. So it's going to be a chest which is connected into a dropper through a hopper, and then we're gonna have a observer clock system that detects when there's items in the dropper, and it'll send a redstone signal, sending it up into a water stream that will then send the items around the entire storage system. And if they didn't find their place in any one of these chests, they'll end up in the miscellaneous section. So that's pretty straightforward. So with that being said, let's go get some resources, and I'll catch you guys in a second. So guys, after a bunch of time, this is the result. We've got a whole bunch of resources in these boxes right here. So we've got a whole bunch of redstone, we've got like 7.5 stacks of repeaters, torches, comparators, we have a whole bunch of building blocks, we have a shulker of hoppers, because that's how many we need for this thing, and we have extra wood just in case, and we have my redstone box or tech box just kept out here. But I've already worked on the dropper mechanism, and it pretty much works as expected. So if I put an item in here, you can see it goes down like that, and it starts shooting the items upwards. Now this is a bit of a tricky one, because as you can see, it's a 2-block center. So what I'm going to do to make this symmetrical is pretty simple. I'm just gonna have the water drop chute be 2 blocks wide, and then we can have water flowing from there, and it'll drag it along that way. So now that that's done, I think it's best if we work on the redstone first, because that way we don't have to worry much about a lot of redstone being destroyed if the water leaks. So what I'm going to do is make a barrier for this thing and start work on the redstone, and I'll catch you guys after that's done. Actually, before I go, I don't know if this video will be coming out in time, mainly due to the fact that there's some work being done in my house. There is a whole bunch of painting and stuff going on. So the room I'm sitting in is currently right next to the room that's being painted. So I may not actually get the time to finish this episode and make it come out on Wednesday, but I will try my best. If not, it'll come out late, or maybe on Thursday. I'm not entirely sure, but I will try my best to finish it by then. But with that being said, let's go ahead and work on the water streams. Alright guys, so after a whole bunch of time, as you can see, all of the water streams are now in. I've gone ahead and filled them up with the water as well. And now the next thing that's left to be done is actually a whole bunch of hopper placing, a whole bunch of redstone, and some item filtering within the hoppers, and that should be it. So we are doing pretty well. We should be almost done, but there is one thing that I need to show you first, and that is this. So having it be a 2-block wide thing wouldn't work, but I still wanted it to have a 2-block center. So what I did is fill it up with redstone lamps. So what happens is whenever I chuck some items in here, you can see that they light up and basically tell you that there's items in the thing. And it's kind of laggy for me because the server is, well, not in my region, so it works like that. But I haven't put in any item filters, so it'll just stay in the first hopper. So what we're going to do right now is basically work on placing in a whole bunch of hoppers all across here, and then I think we'll do a time lapse of that. I think you guys will enjoy it because it's been a while since I've done a time lapse anyways. So yeah, let's place in all the hoppers, and after that we'll do the redstone. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this time lapse. So in today's time lapse chat, I want to talk about a couple of things, and let's start off with the most important, and that is you guys. So first off, I asked you guys on my Twitter if you'd like to see a time-lapse chat or a musical time-lapse, and you guys, the majority of you guys, said that you'd like a time-lapse chat. So here we are with our time-lapse chat. I will be posting more polls like these in the future because it's an easy way of understanding what content you guys would like to see, and I'm all for it, you know. So the next thing I want to talk about is the theme for this channel this month. Now I'm gonna try this out because I think it's very interesting, but all the videos that I'm going to post this month is probably going to have a certain theme around it, and it's probably going to be spooky themed this month because after all it's Halloween season, and personally I do like that idea. I would probably do something like a Christmas theme for December and stuff like that. So let me know if you guys are actually interested in seeing that. But the next thing I want to talk about is that I will be live streaming tomorrow Call of Duty Cold War, and it is going to be epic. I am personally very hyped for this game because I have been an avid player of it ever since I was a kid. I will be live streaming it on my second channel at 6 p.m. IST tomorrow. So if you want to see it, go check out my second channel. And finally, if you guys are interested in seeing more content, and if you guys personally want to talk to me and stuff, go check out my Discord and the AtomiCraft community Discord in the description. And don't forget to donate on Patreon. If you can help us out, that would be much appreciated. But with that being said, let's get back to the server. Alright guys, I hope you all did enjoy that time lapse, and I just have to say that we kind of overestimated how much hoppers we'd be needing, because I have half a shulker box of hoppers left. Okay. I mean, it's always good to have extra hoppers, isn't it? I mean, that's not a big issue. But yeah, we need to do the redstone now. That's the next big thing, and I'm going to do that in the form of progress updates because it is awfully boring and very repetitive, so I thought I'd just, actually do it in the form of a progress update. So I'm gonna start with this and I shall catch you guys in a bit. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Look at this. How is this possible? Guys, did you see that? I am walking like on air. Look at this. What? I think it has something to do with redstone, but then I tried it over here where there's literally nothing, and it worked. Like sometime earlier it did work, and it is very, very weird. Was this always a thing? I don't really know. But yeah, progress update. We are almost a third of the way done. Actually, we are a third of the way done, and we've got the entire back half to do, and then we've got the side over there, and then we're pretty much done. But so far progress has come along pretty well. We've been doing pretty great on time as well, so I think I may just take a break for now, like as in real life, because I'm a little bit knackered and this is mildly boring. It's very monotonous and stuff, so I may just have to give myself a bit of a rest, and I'll continue on later, maybe after a walk or something. And the good news is I've also been able to identify where these random mobs keep spawning, and it's from the cave. It's been dealt with, and that's good. So I'm gonna continue with this and I shall catch you guys later. Alright guys, so it's been a while, and well, you can see that there's something over here. This is Jeremy Clarkson. I found this guy and he is pretty fancy, so I thought I'd just keep him here on guard, and he'd pretty much be just monitoring everything that's happening around us, which I think is pretty cool. So yeah, anyways, that's one thing. Let's move on and check out the storage system. Oh, I should probably add, this guy actually had spawned in with enchanted diamond armor. I did not give that to him. He spawned in with it. How rare is that? So the first real test is to check if all of the water streams are actually working right, and the best way to do that is just chucking a non-stackable item into the sorting system. So what I'm going to do is basically fill up all the item filters with these particular things, except the ones in the miscellaneous section. So if the water streams are all good, then all of the items should flow from the input chest all the way to the miscellaneous items chest without ever getting caught on anything. At least that's the plan. So hopefully it works. I also need to solve a bit of lighting issue. And another thing is that, well, I was gonna put all the items in the item filters today, like as in the items that are going to be sorted, but sadly I don't think we can do it because it's very difficult to grab every single item in Minecraft, and honestly it'll be much easier when we are actually decorating the storage system. So in the next episode we are probably going to get all the items that are going to be put into the storage system, and we're gonna place them in the items filters and then work on decorating our place. I think it'll be a fun one, but it'll also be long, so maybe I just may split it into two, but I'm not entirely sure yet, so we'll see. And with these few bits right here, we are just about ready to test this thing out. So we've actually put all the item filters in. As you can see, every single one of them are turned on, which is a good sign. That means there is items in there to pretty much filter the thing out. So what we're going to do is put some items in the input chest right here. It doesn't have to be a non-stackable item because, well, we'll test that out when the item filters are fully done, when we have each and every item in there. But for now we will place in, let's see, 38 prismarine crystals and 18 slime balls. Let's see where these two things go. So we've got our loading system right here, and if everything goes right, it should end up in that chest that I'm pointing to right there. So we'll see. I mean, it's a little bit laggy, but then again, that's me on the server. So slime balls are going in now. Everything has been dropped off, so we should see the items circling through. I'm just gonna go over here and check it out. Let's see if anything has actually come across. No, it didn't. But on the plus side, I knew where the problem was, so after a bit of troubleshooting, I tried it again. Alright, we should give it a couple of minutes so that it cycles around. And I'm gonna stand here, make sure it pretty much passes by this place, hopefully. Oh, I can see it. I can definitely see the items flying through here. That's good. That's a good sign. Alright, I'm gonna stand over here now so that we know it works. Come on. Come on. Let's see it. Where are you guys? Come on. There it is. The items are here. The items have flown in, and let's see. This lag. Yes, it works. The item filter is also in place. That means we just need to get the items in and we need to put them in the first slot. And dudes, we have a functioning storage system, and that's pretty epic. I'm waiting for the slime balls now. Where's the slime balls gone? Okay, this is weird. Where is my slime balls? Are they invisible or something? Turns out I didn't actually fix everything, so I've lost the slime balls, but then I found the problem, so I fixed it again. But right now it's time for the comment of the day, and today's comment of the day goes to YouTuber Greywolf again, because this was just absolutely funny. It just sums it up. It sums up this video and also the previous video very well. But let's read it. So it says, intro, mega storage looking all awesome and beautiful. Outro, chests. That's absolutely funny, and that's why he gets the shout out. So that is the comment of the day, all done. But if you guys are wondering how you can get the comment of the day shout out, all you have to do is comment something funny, something interesting in the comment section below. I'll check it, and if I think it is worthy, then it shall be in the comment of the day book. So with that being said, let's move on and continue with the storage system. Alright, so after a bit of troubleshooting, I think I found out the problem. The slime balls are on their way to the miscellaneous chests over here, and it was getting stuck at this particular point right here. But I fixed that, and hopefully the items actually flow through and come over here, which we will see in a bit because it does take a little bit of time. But let us stand up here and see if the items are actually coming through. Yes, they are. Oh my god, this is epic. This is epic. Will this be it? Yes, the sorting system works. We've done it. We have absolutely nailed it, and we finally got a massive storage system with over 8,000 chests. Let me see the calculations for how many items we can actually store in this storage system. I gotta do it. Let me just do that real quick. So the rough calculation is as follows. We have 8,772 chests, and multiply that by a whole bunch of numbers, we get the total of around 31 million items. But then if we take into account each of the hoppers for each of the chests, then we get 32 million something something. And then when we consider the item filters that are having the hoppers in there, which stores 41 items, then we'll get a total of 32,423,505 items. Can you believe that? 32 million items in this storage is half a stack of 1,000,000 items. That is epic, and that is an epic note to end off today's episode. So I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and if you really loved it, make sure to subscribe. But thank you so much for watching, guys. This has been me, Graffitzi. I'm out, and I shall catch you in the next one. 32,423,505 items. Wow, I'm amazed. Okay, but thank you so much for watching again. This has been me, Graffitzi. I'm out, and I shall catch you in the next one. See ya.
Bye-bye.